back to Cheat Code Jiu-Jitsu. We're still working on our side mount submissions. We started last time on variations of Darce chokes when you couldn't get your arms quite all the way through to the right position. We got another variation of a Darce choke that I want to work on tonight. I call it the Demko Darce. It's named after a guy named Michael Demko. He was the one that showed this to me. I'll put links down in the description for his social media pages. He's a CSW, Eric Paulson guy, black belt, great guy. He came out here and gave us a seminar about a year ago, and I learned this from him. It's a great Darce variation, especially for a guy like me with short arms. It works out really well, and it's very similar to a Japanese necktie, which is going to be the next move that we're going to show next time. So Zach is on his side down here. We're still working from our position where he's gotten up on his side. He's shooting an underhook on me. I kill his underhook. I slide my overhook inside, and then I start working from my position. I'm going to wrap the head. For all of you who watched my Darce video, you know the drill from here. If not, watch the cards at the end and you'll get a link to it. You can go check it out. But I'm going to do my tricep extension through. I'm going to come in, and now I get here. Now the difference between the previous Darce chokes and this is right now, rather than trying to slide through, I'm going to be just looking to take this hand and turn it over, and I'm going to go to a vice grip. Now this should look familiar to most people who've done Darce chokes before, because a lot of times people like to grab this, use this vice grip, stuff the head down, and then push through to go to a Darce. So with this Demko Darce, when I get here to my vice grip or my 3/4 grip, what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to finish from here. I don't need to change my grip anymore. So I'm going to stay here. My forearm is on the back of his head, and you'll see right now my chest is over top of his shoulder. All I'm going to do is I'm going to take my head and my chest, and I'm going to move it up here towards his head, and I'm going to start pushing down and vicing his head in. So I'm here, and then it's right there. Just that tiny little movement, moving my head from right here on his arm and his shoulder, right over here to the top of his head. Combine that with a little hip change, and I can take him down. So right here, tricep extension through, vice grip or 3/4 grip. From here, I'm just going to take it off center, come down to his head. Finishing mechanics from there, if I can just squeeze down, I might get the choke. Maybe that isn't quite enough to finish him. I can always take this leg back, I can sprawl. Michael likes to come and grab a leg, sort of Japanese necktie style, and finish from there. Any of those work, but you can get a really nice efficient Darce position just from that vice grip or 3/4 grip, crushing down on the head. Finish off the Demko Darce. See you guys next time.